Before the sun hit Wall Street, crypto headlines erupted. Peter Thiel's crypto exchange, Bullish, quietly filed for an IPO under the ticker BLSH. No teaser tweets, no live stream countdowns, just a confidential filing. And a power move from the shadows. Some are calling it Thiel's next checkmate. Others say it's just another capital-fueled spectacle. But when Peter Thiel makes a move, it's not for headlines. It's for power. Bullish didn't come from nowhere. Its story starts back in 2018 with a company called Block.one. That year, Block.one raised an insane $4 billion in what remains the largest ICO in crypto history. The SEC hit them with a $24 million fine, but that was pocket change in the context of billions raised. Behind it all, Peter Thiel. Not chasing hype, building infrastructure. By 2021, Block.one launched Bullish, a high-end crypto exchange backed by $10 billion in capital, part cash, part crypto. It wasn't born in a basement. It was born fully loaded. They hired Tom Farley, the former president of the New York Stock Exchange, to lead it. Not your average crypto bro. This was a Wall Street general moving into digital territory. And Bullish's backers read like a who's who of capital power. Thiel's Founders Fund, hedge fund kings Alan Howard and Louis Bacon, and Hong Kong telecom titan Richard Lee. Word on the street is Howard already exited early, locking in gains before the heat. In 2021, Bullish tried to go public via SPAC, but the crypto winter rolled in and the plan froze. Fast forward to now. It's 2025. Markets are warming, regulation is loosening, and Bullish is back. Headed for a traditional IPO on the NYSE. Thiel's second strike? It might be the one that lands. Bullish isn't built for retail. You won't see Robinhood traders here. This is crypto infrastructure for capital. Hedge funds, oil magnates, sovereign wealth funds. The big money, the whales. Let's break down the model. First, deep liquidity. Bullish's blockchain-powered order book absorbs massive trades without price shock. Try selling 1,000 BTC on a normal exchange, you'll crash the market. On Bullish, it's barely a ripple. Second, razor-thin spreads. Thanks to algorithmic trading systems and massive capital reserves, Bullish keeps bid-ask spreads nearly zero. That's a dream for high-frequency trading firms. Third, hybrid custody. Hot wallets for speed. Cold wallets for protection, fortified by proprietary blockchain tech built by Block.one. It's fast, secure, and hardened. Fourth, institutional services. This isn't just a trading platform. Bullish offers staking, lending, and crypto derivatives, financial instruments Wall Street understands. One investor put it simply, Coinbase is for my interns, Bullish is for my clients. But here's the twist. In Q1 2025, Bullish posted a $348.6 million loss. 1 year prior, they had a profit of $104.8 million. That's a $450 million reversal. On paper, that's brutal. But the scale is undeniable. In that same quarter, Bullish handled $2.5 billion in daily trading volume and has processed over $1.25 trillion since launch. This isn't a ghost platform. It's moving serious money. The real question, can Bullish turn massive scale into sustainable profit? The crypto exchange world is an arena of giants. Binance dominates the masses. Coinbase is the regulator's darling. Kraken's winning in derivatives. Gemini and Circle are building smart and fast. So why does Bullish think it can win? Let's talk advantages. First, Thiel's political shield. His ties through Palantir, Founders Fund, and decades of government influence give Bullish rare insulation in a space full of regulatory uncertainty. Second, Wall Street credibility. This IPO isn't being run by just anyone. Jefferies, Citigroup, and JP Morgan are underwriting the deal. That's a massive vote of confidence from traditional finance. Third, technical superiority. Bullish can process complex derivatives at speeds that most retail-facing exchanges can't touch. When milliseconds mean millions, Bullish runs hot. Fourth, media leverage. In 2023, Bullish acquired CoinDesk. Now they don't just trade crypto, they shape its narrative. Owning media in a volatile market isn't a luxury, it's a strategic weapon. In a market that moves on headlines, Bullish controls the flow. But even with these edges, competition is relentless. And they still have to prove they belong in the top tier. Let's zoom out. To Peter Thiel, this IPO isn't about public hype. It's about owning the pipes of future finance. He said it before, competition is for losers. He doesn't want to compete with Coinbase. He wants to own what Coinbase relies on. Bullish isn't built to be famous. It's built to be foundational. Behind the scenes, beneath the surface. Controlling the rails that move billions, not the dashboards that flash trades. Still, there's a risk, a massive loss, fierce rivals, high expectations, and a public market that demands growth. This IPO is Thiel's gambit, not his finish line. So here's the big question. Will Bullish become the queen in Thiel's financial chessboard, quietly driving the game forward, or just another pawn sacrificed in a high-stakes bet on crypto's next evolution?
Drop a ox emoji if you're bullish on Bullish. Drop a bomb emoji if you think it's a bluff.
And if you want to decode the power plays behind money, tech, and strategy, subscribe to ClearPath Gen, because this story, it's just getting started.